Hey guys, it's Kay. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm a professional organizer and professional singer here in the Boston area. And today I'd love to talk about 3 or 4 things around the house that I have simplified that have made my life so much easier. If you like videos talking about organizing solutions and you love to see Boston and like to see what it's behind the scenes of being a professional musician around town, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, join the family. It's a big red button, it looks like that, and if you press the bell next to that button, you'll get notified every time I post so you won't miss a single video. In my job organizing people's houses and spaces, I see a lot of different styles of organizing. Some things work for some people and some things don't work for other people. It's really a system about how you learn and about how you keep things organized. Not every system is going to work for everyone. Some people love to see everything. Some people love things hidden away. Some people love those little complicated organizing systems that where like everything has like its own little slot, and some people just can't deal with that and need something simpler. I personally sometimes vacillate between the complicated system and the simple system. It really depends on what it actually is. Like one thing I've set up a really sophisticated system for, at least in my opinion, is sort of the cosmetic area in my vanity area. That stuff is very well organized. The system is very detailed because I need to be able to find things very specifically. So that one, I'm very careful about where I put things back and where I place things when I'm done with them. It's very detailed. But usually around the house, I tend to want to make things easier for myself, so that's what we're going to talk about today. The first thing I've made easy for myself is dealing with the mail. Now, I did film a video this summer about how to deal with paper clutter. I will link that in a card up above if you can watch it if you're interested, and I will link it down below if you can wait to watch it after this video is over. But I've found the simplest way of dealing with the mail is just to deal with it when it comes. I used to have this whole system about like, I had, a whole file folder about like things that had to be responded to, bills I had to pay, party invitations, magazines I wanted to read, brochures I wanted to read, coupons. It didn't work for me. The best thing personally that I can do when the mail comes is to take the mail out of the mailbox and actually deal with the mail right then and there when it comes. Usually takes me about 10 minutes and I'm totally done with it for the rest of the day. If it's a bill I need to pay, I'll open it up, and if I can pay it, I will pay it right then and there. Sometimes I'll even walk over to my computer, actually pay the bill, and then like, boop, 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 done. The only exception is if there is a catalog I would like to look at, I will set it aside, but I will set it aside in a place where I can see it and I'm like, there it is, I need to look at this later. That way I won't put it somewhere in a file and forget about it. If it's something I need to respond to, or if I'm invited to, I will go right there and go ahead and open my phone and put it right in my phone, or reply to it right then and there. I will just go ahead and deal with it. And then after I'm done, I spend like 2 minutes in front of the shredder or in front of the recycling bin, and I'm done. I find that I became a procrastinator with the mail if I didn't deal with it that way, so maybe try that. Give it a good 2 weeks to see if you like it, and let me know how it works out for you in the comments. The other thing I simplified is meal planning and actually online grocery shopping. Now, meal planning is one of those things that has saved me a lot of time. I do use a free meal planning app. This is not sponsored, I wish it was, called Meal Lime. It's really fantastic. It makes, you can pick out like however many healthy, usually really quick to make meals, all whole foods. You don't have to buy any like yucky processed foods, and it spits out a shopping list for you, and you can go buy your groceries, bring everything home, and then cook all the meals. You can cook with your spouse, you can cook with your roommate, you can cook by yourself, you can cook with your cat, whoever you want to cook with, and it's fun and it's easy. There's I think they only have like a staff of 3. I think they are out of Vancouver, Canada, which actually is a really big place. I love Vancouver. Meal Lime is a really great way that I have saved time thinking about what I want to eat for dinner. Sometimes you really get stuck in a whole process. You may be at work all day, you come home, you're like, oh my gosh, what do I want to do? And you pick up, before you know it, you're on Grubhub, you're getting pizza, and then you feel bad about yourself 2 hours later after you've had pizza, and you're like, well, I could have had a healthy soup. Dude, do the Meal Lime. And on top of Meal Lime, I like to make myself a little bit less stressed about grocery shopping by having my groceries delivered from Instacart. Now I know, grocery delivery sounds really bougie. It is, but let me tell you, I pay $99 for Amazon Prime to get free shipping on things, right? So I pay about the same price to get free delivery on groceries on Instacart for an entire year. I feel like that's worth it. When I am shopping on Instacart as opposed to shopping inside the grocery store myself, physically in the grocery store, I tend to buy fewer unnecessary items. When I'm in the grocery store, especially if I haven't eaten and I'm starving, I will buy ice cream, I will buy cookies, I will buy snacks, I will buy all this, I will buy like, and then sometimes I'll get into like a whole like health kick thing. I'm like, ooh, I should just buy, I buy all the kale, I'll buy all the cabbage, I'll buy all the peppers, and I bring it home and I forget about that stuff. It didn't really have a purpose when I was there, and I usually end up throwing some stuff away, and I really feel bad about wasting food. So when I shop on Instacart, I am shopping with a purpose. So I'll do twofold. It's like a combination. I'll plan my meals with Mealime. Boom, I have a shopping list there. If I need anything extra, like if I need coffee creamer or coffee or snacks or anything like that, I'll add it to the list. I grab my list from Mealime and I'll go on Instacart. I'll either go on my computer or on my iPad. I'll have like the two devices next to one another, and I'll add all the things from Mealime to the list on Instacart, and that way, boom, everything I'm buying from the grocery store has a purpose for me to eat it, not like extra stuff that I didn't plan on buying when I was there. And that's just what works for me. And then, 2 hours later or 5 hours later, wherever, or the next day even, if you want to deliver the next day, boom, someone brings groceries to your house, you're putting them away, and then you're cooking Mealime, and it's amazing. I do have a code down below if you want to sign up for Instacart and you haven't tried it. It'll save you, I think, $10, and it actually gives me $10 as well, so it's a win-win for the both of us. If you want to sign up, great. If you don't, doesn't matter. You learn about Instacart. It's fabulous. I love it. And yes, having your groceries delivered is a little bit like extra, but you know what? I waste so much less food having the groceries delivered to me, like shopping online and having it delivered to me, than I did when I was in the grocery store, and for me, that's a win-win. The other thing I simplified for myself is giving myself permission to have what I like to refer to as controlled piles. Frankly, there are things that are very difficult to fold, or they don't actually organize well. My main thing, I have a couple of controlled piles in my home. The main one is hoodies. I love hoodies. I actually love comfort clothes. I'm a homebody, as you can tell. I love to be at home. And some of the most comfortable clothes that I like to wear at home are hoodies. I love to wear hoodies and pajama pants and edit videos or whatever. But hoodies don't fold well. They do well on hooks and stuff like that, but they don't fold well. They've got the hood, they've got all of the floppy sleeves. They just don't really fold very well. Plus some of them are zip up. It's a nightmare. So I have given myself permission to have a big bin just full of hoodies. The benefit of a controlled pile is you don't get stressed out about having everything look super neat in there. I know that bin is just hoodies, and if I need a hoodie, I just pull it out and I pick one out and I grab it. It's not neat, it's actually pretty messy, but the hoodies live underneath my long dresses and I don't have to look at it. If I need a hoodie, I know where to find it. It's a controlled pile, it's totally fine, and I am definitely okay with it. So those are a few systems around the house that I have definitely simplified and made myself feel a little better. I just wanted to take a quick few minutes at the end of this video to give a little state of the channel. I recently reached 9,000 subscribers, and I am really grateful and happy. Thank you so much for subscribing and leaving beautiful, kind, lovely comments. I appreciate every single one of you. It is not just a number to me. I feel like I have 9,000 friends, and I love all of you guys so much. In saying that, I do usually like to reply to every comment that's left here on videos on my channel. I am having a very hard time keeping up, so it might take me a few more days than usual to get to every comment, but I do read every single comment that comes into the channel, and I do make sure that I take an effort to reply, or at least acknowledge that I read it. So if it takes me a few more days in the next couple of days or the next coming weeks, I'm sorry, but I will definitely get to it, even if it takes me 4 or 5 days. I also want to invite you to follow me on social media. Since I'm rebranding the entire name of my channel, it was Hub Neat Organizing, then it was Hub Neat Home, and now it's the Organized Soprano. I have had to change some of my social media handles. I do think my social media handle on Instagram is the same. I think I just changed the username. It is The Organized Soprano at Instagram. I don't post very much there, but I will post more. The other social media that I am much more active on is Twitter. I love Twitter. My Twitter handle is different than the one I previously listed before. It was at HubNeat. I don't use that account anymore. I'm actually just gonna shuffle traffic over to my personal Twitter account, which I use all the time, and I'm just gonna accept that that's my main Twitter account. I cannot handle more than 2 Twitter accounts. My Twitter handle is at Stylish Soprano. I will put it up somewhere where you can go follow me. I just want you guys to follow me on social media, because if I need to delay on posting a video, or if I can't post a video on the days that I'm supposed to upload, that way you'll find out and you won't be like, where's Kay's video? Lastly, we do have a Facebook group for posting before and after pictures of organizing, or posting whatever you want. It's linked down below. It is the Organized Soprano community. It's really fun. There's lots of great people there that have really cute pictures, and sometimes I post really cute pictures of Clover, so, you know. By the way, Clover has his own Instagram, if you don't know. I actually have to be more active on Clover's Instagram, but Clover's Instagram is like poppin'. It's way more popular than my personal Instagram, and his Instagram personally is very cute. So he just has like Cavalier friends and dog friends on Instagram. His Instagram is at Clover Cavalier, I think. I will also link that down below. Follow him on Instagram if you want to see like cute pictures of Cavaliers. So that's it. I just wanted to give you guys a big like cyber hug. Like I love you guys. And oh, a Roomba review is coming to the channel. Oh yeah. Do you guys want to see Clover before I go? Okay. Oh my God, he's sleeping. I don't want to wake him up. I'll take the camera over. Lullaby and good night. Oh, you're awake. I'm sorry. The people wanted to see you. He was at the park for an hour, so he's done. He's done. All right, you guys, that is the video for today. I have 2 rehearsals in a row today, so gonna get this video up. Gonna practice some French. Oh no, it's not in French. It's in English. I've got English and German today, so it's a long day for the Organized Soprano. I will see you guys in the next video. I love you very much. Bye.